Salve, salve galerinha, beleza? Léo na área. E hoje, galera, vamos dar continuidade aqui à nossa série de Kingdom Comes. No vídeo passado aqui eu tava treinando com o carinha aqui de aprender golpes e coisa arada, que vai ser bem útil pro personagem, né, ao longo da história. Então vou ver aqui qual que é o próximo. E vambora. Eu vou ter que seguir o Bernard até o campo de tiro. Ah, ele vai me ensinar a atirar com um arco. O jogo até agora tá bem bacana. E eu tô curtindo demais a história do jogo também. Eu só esqueço os botões. Correr. Ah, de correr é o B. Opa. Daí, xará. Tá, ele não fala nada. Cadê o Bernard? Ah, lá embaixo. Nossa. Já vim pelo caminho errado. Tá. Tem que voltar tudo de novo. Eu acho que é por aqui, ó. Tem uma estrelinha marcando aqui. O que é essa estrela? Conselheiro de missão. Ah, beleza. Nossa, tem uma missão lá longe. O que é ali? Peixeque tem um trabalho pra mim. Ah, ali onde eu tava, né? Que tinha que ir lá roubar o anel do carinha. No vídeo passado a gente conversou com ele sobre isso. Só que eu resolvi não fazer ali já a missão. Mas assim que der, eu vejo ali. Eu tô com os equipamentos bem simples, né? Vou ter que dar uma melhorada neles mais pra frente. Nossa, eu não sei por onde que chega lá. Ih, já passei. Caçador. Ué. Nossa, cheguei na mesma parte. Ah, tem uma... Tem uma portinha ali do lado. Nossa, que burro, dei a volta pra chegar no mesmo lugar. Vamos ver se por aqui dá agora. Senão, não sei, vou ter que pular por ali. Ah, aqui mesmo. Bora então.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks. Get in position. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in crawl. You wouldn't have gotten far there, holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target, try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment.
Nossa, a vida é complicada.
No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about Draw it back more.
Caramba.
It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
Tá, eu equipei a braçadeira aqui. Ah, agora não dá pra ver.
That flew nicely. Well, that was awful. I didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
Nossa.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well?
Any time.
Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I don't have enough.
Then you'll owe me or work it off. Let's get to it.
Nossa. Ih. Tá, esse aqui foi... É, foi melhorzinho, vai. Mas quantas flechas são? 7? Ah, 7 flechas. Tá, acabou as flechas.
Well, I didn't expect that.
Nossa, ganhei do carinha.
Wasn't your day?
Vai, burro.
I told you I have a heavy hand, ever since I fell off that horse during the last hunt. What are you grinning about, boy? I think you owe me a little payback. How about a sword
Ah,
fight at the
por que
arena?
não aceita a derrota logo?
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly told me.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you. So what's it going to be, blacksmith?
If we must.
Excellent, then let's go.
Nossa, eu não me lembro os comandos. Eu não lembro os comandos. Peraí, peraí.
You're just lucky.
Nossa. Ah, mas o cara tá...
Here to go. Well, we're even then.
É.
It looks like I get to keep my bow and you your groschen. I suppose I should give you credit for taking on my challenge, despite your limitations.
Thank you, sir.
Godspeed, blacksmith. And don't worry, this isn't the last time we'll meet. We'll have more fun like this again soon.
É, o cara tomou uma, mas não foi o suficiente. Eu esqueci os botões, por isso que eu perdi, senão... cara tava ferrado.
Don't fret about it, lad. Lord Capon is a good swordsman, and if by some fluke you actually won, well, you might not take it so well. Now go to the Rathaus. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
All right, Captain.
É bom ir upando todas as características aqui, né? Eu upei ele de herbalista e tal. É bom ficar dando uma upada no personagem assim. Uma hora vai ajudar bastante. Tá, vou ter que atravessar tudo essa aldeia aqui, esse castelinho. Eu não tenho nenhuma moeda, né? Vou ter que fazer um dinheirinho. Eu tenho alguma coisa pra vender aqui, eu acho. O legal é que os NPC aí conversam entre si também. Tem todo um diálogo por trás aqui. Eu tenho que upar esse vigor dele, ele cansa muito rápido. Deixa eu ver se eu tenho alguma coisa pra vender.
Good God! What happened to your clothes? If you were robbed, you
Você
should
foi roubar.
report it. May the Lord watch
Bom, ela não quer fazer negócio, então... Vambora. Vidente.
Young master, the good Lord, in his infinite wisdom, gifted me the power to know the fate of men. For just a little coin, I can tell you all the good and evil that awaits you.
Onions, all that grows in the ground, fresh. Come right up.
Why not? So, what fate awaits me, good wife?
I see a maid in a red dress, the flash of fair hair and bold features. I see twinkling eyes and hear tinkling laughter. I see a great love that will last till the grave and beyond. And I can see her name. It is Teresa.
Ô, louco.
Well, I can't deny you know how to spin a yarn, but I'm not paying you for that.
Damn it all. I ought to have foreseen that.
Maybe you ought to read your own palm now and again.
God bless.
Coitada, quando eu tiver um dinheiro eu dou pra ela. Deixa eu ver se o cara tá com fome. Cadê aqui comidas? Ah, tá de boa. Eu tenho bastante coisa pra upar, né? Eu acho. Mestre de briga. Deixa eu ver aqui esse aqui. Esse aqui é bom. Esse aqui também é bom. Tá, força fechou. Daqui a pouco eu vejo os outros. Oh, caramba. Com você que eu tenho que falar? Ué? Onde é que é? Quê? Ah, o baile. Quem que é o baile? Você que é o... Ué, velho. Não é aqui?
Mother of God, you look like you've been assaulted.
What kind of governor is Sir Hannes?
He's strict, but just. Thank God for him. You don't get mixed up in nothing like that Sir Radzik, so you don't see no one attacking us.
Ué, onde é que eu vou ter aqui? Apresentar seu baile. Será que é aqui em cima? Ah, pode ser. Perdidaço aqui. Ah, esse carinha aqui.
Good health to you.
Carrots and apples picked today to put a smile on your face.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately.
Garlic
I was
soup
hoping
and
having
water,
one of their own on the
soup
town
for the
watch might help
spring.
sort things out.
Asparagus for taste and prunes for what ails you. Try them.
You can count on me, bailiff.
You're certainly bold. I like that. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
I have.
Carrots
He trained me, and then
that'll
Sir
make
Hans
your
Capon
family
challenged me to a
happy.
duel.
Onions that'll
I
make
see.
you cry,
Sir
and
Hans
garlic
Capon
that'll
likes to
keep
measure his
evil
strength
spirits
against
at
others.
bay.
But be careful, Henry. Noblemen are quick to anger, and you don't need that kind of trouble. Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, bailiff.
70 de ouro.
I want to learn to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in Uzhitz. He could teach you.
Beleza, então.
Good luck to you.
Duas missões, aprender a ler e servir de guarda aqui na cidade.
Flour, egg, salt, yeast. Let it.
Ah, por que não podia ser o arsenal aqui? Deixa eu ver qual que é o melhor caminho. Ah, dá pra ir pelo meio aqui mesmo.
Yes, if we're good neighbors. I live like...
Visitar o escriba. Esse escriba eu acho que eu não vou fazer agora. Cadê ele? Bom, não sei nem onde que ele tá. Tá, vou fazer essa aqui primeiro. Onde é que eu vejo as horas aqui mesmo? Tem algo aqui? Não. Os personagens ainda se cansam muito rápido, né? É aqui já o arsenal? É. Não, não é aqui. Seguir o carinha aqui então. Vamos ver. Oh! Armaria.
Send you here for something?
I was told to pick up a kit here.
Name
Henry.
and in fealty too?
Sir Radzik Cobbler.
Yes, I've got you. Well, come on in then. Make yourself at home, Henry. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all?
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
Tá, vamos ver o que eu vou ter que pôr então. Armaduras. Armadura acolchoada. Tá, eu tenho que pôr essa aqui que me deram. O que mais que eu ganhei? Só isso? Tá, isso aqui dá pra tirar, não tô usando arco ainda. Acho que é só isso mesmo. E a clava, né? Cadê a arma? Vou colocar ela no primário e o arco no secundário. Vamos ver se foi. Foi. Então bora lá. Vamos fazer o mesmo caminho de volta aqui. Eu só não sei onde que vai... que eu vou achar o escriba. Ah, aqui mesmo. Ih, não tenho dinheiro, senhora. Desculpe. Os pessoal aqui, ó, ajoelhado, eles pedem dinheiro aqui. Eu acho que dá pra ajudar, mas é que eu não vou gastar agora. Terminando essa missão, eu vou fazer aquela do Pechek. Acho que é esse o nome dele. Pechek. Aquela lá parece ser boa de fazer. Tem que roubar o anel de um carinha lá. No vídeo passado eu acabei pulando ela, né? Já preferi vir pra essa. E nesse aqui eu quero fazer ela. Oxi, não.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Eu mesmo.
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robard and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I wanted to enter the service of Saradzik, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Saradzik must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way.
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go.
Ih, mas eu tinha que ver ela antes do meio-dia. E eu não sei que horas que é agora.
This is our church, St. Matthew's.
Eu não sei como que diminui o passo. Assim?
It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord.
I've lost everything.
Fazendo um trabalhinho, né?
This is our rat house.
Virando patrulheirinha por enquanto. Depois a gente vai crescendo.
Maestro Protonotarius, the scribe.
Ó, o cara atravessou o outro aqui.
And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it.
Já apodreceram.
Rakes, spades, forks, and axes. All you need to tame Mother Nature.
Nossa, nesse solão ficar com uma armadura dessa. Imagina.
I don't want you here. Is that...
O que tá acontecendo aqui, rapaziada?
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
Oh, o carinha atravessou de volta ali.
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in the square. She won't be in anyone's way there, and there's plenty of folk to beg from.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, Armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms, even to this witch only yesterday?
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any arms or not?
Yes.
From the armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
Nós dois ajudaremos a pobre de... Tá, acho que vamos...
We're both good Christians, aren't we? We should each give something to the poor soul.
And what then?
Then Jane will be on her way. Immediately.
King Solomon now, are you, lad? Fine.
Aí, ó, viu? A gente vai upando nível cada vez que faz uma coisa boa e dá certo.
Citizen. I won't be a nuisance no more, really. Thank you. Thank you.
Jesus. You're as bad as each other.
Esse carinha é bem porcão, né? Então vambora aqui, já resolvi tudo por aqui. Ó, pisou nas galinhas.
It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
Tinha que descobrir a história do pai dele, né? Do personagem aqui que faleceu lá no primeiro episódio. Ou por que ele não contava a história de como ele fugiu e por que ele veio pra cá. Não sei se a gente descobre alguma hora ou também não. Mas vamos ver. Tá bom, já patrulhar chega. Tá tudo em ordem.
We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day. Look here. See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard.
Os caras são bravos, hein? Tirar aqui o porrete da mão.
Comfortable, are we? Arms, please, sir. Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Well, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanu saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church.
There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The others up by the
Coitado dos caras, só estão pedindo aqui. Fazer o que? Não posso me intrometer ainda.
Let's move along to the inner bailey.
Pô, você podia andar um pouquinho mais rápido, né, camarada? Essa planta aqui dá pra coletar? Ah, dá pra coletar. Urtiga. Vou passar nas costas desse cara aqui.
Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
Achando que você tá indo, cara. Legal o forninho de pedra.
The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town, continues along the Flatland, all the way to the mountains. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Mergulja. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
É, grandinha mesmo. Deve demorar pra construir um negócio desse, né? Oi? Argola. Andar com o porreto na mão aqui, acho que é melhor. Ué, buguei? Ô, caramba. Cuidado, tá subindo a carroça, ele buguei tudo.
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now where might he have got to then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you better talk some sense into him.
Ih, maluco largou o serviço pra ir tomar umas. Ô, vagabundo.
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out! Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
Ah, aí, a gente pode.
That fool got me all worked up.
Me as well, the lazy bastard.
My words exactly. And just when we need every pair of eyes. You never know when the Cumans might creep up on us. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Ai, o sujo falando mal lavado.
Why not?
Era pra gente estar patrulhando aqui.
We'll see whose side Lady Luck is on.
Não sei como funciona esse jogo aqui também. O que tem que fazer? Acho que assim é pra segurar, não? Ué. Ah, dá pra tirar o maior. Deixa eu ler o que é isso aqui. Tá, sei lá, vamos ver o que dá aqui.
We'll see. No point in pushing it.
Entendi, foi nada. Por que o cara podia segurar mais e eu não posso? Aí, ó, não dá pra segurar nada, porra.
Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I daren't.
Ah, deixa. Não quero mais jogar esse jogo. Eu não entendi nada. Depois eu dou uma pesquisada melhor. Era pra me encontrar com a Teresa até meio-dia. Só que daí eu comecei a patrulhar, não deu.
We're done for the night, ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
Notibó.
Who are you?
Cadê a tocha, pô? Tá, eu vou ter que tocar o sino. É só achar a tocha. Por onde que eu saio aqui mesmo? Olha os caras andando sem tocha aqui. Tem que tocar 3 vezes o sino. Daí correr lá pra taverna e ver se o pessoal fechou mesmo, senão o bagulho vai ficar louco lá. Cadê o sino? Ah, aqui o sininho. Ah, tocou uma vez só. Opa.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. Now we can see
Justamente quem que tá lá para ter que fechar a taverna.
Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Cara, isso aí vai dar uma confusão ainda.
You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my ass. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he hiding under the table, maybe?
Cara, melhor se deixar quieto isso.
Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be
Ah,
taught his
tem
place.
que brigar com os caras de volta. De novo, cara, tem que brigar com você. Ô, mulherzinha, não fique na frente. Vem, vem. Ô, louco, o cara veio correndo. Oh, do nada, a mulher aparece ali no meio da briga.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Hell? Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Ooh, hunting? Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Ooh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people. And not
Esse
just
cara aqui
in
não
drinking
vai
and
ser um bom líder não, hein?
Get out of my sight.
Já é assim jovem, imagina depois crescer.
I have responsibilities to the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
Essa mulher aqui quase levou um, né? Ficou ali parado no meio da briga. A presa. Eu tenho mais aquela missão de aprender a escrever, né? A ler. Mas eu vou fazer ela no próximo vídeo. Vou finalizar esse vídeo por aqui, galera. Espero que vocês tenham gostado de mais um vídeo de Kingdom Comes. E conto com a presença de vocês para os próximos vídeos dele nesse mesmo canal. Beleza, galera? É isso. Falou!